ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. So another morning with Kirpa of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. They have blessed us with Amrit Vela Hukamnama from Sri Darbar Sahib, Amritsar Sahib. So for next few minutes, let's try and understand the Pavitra Hukumnama from Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and try and implement the Pavitra Gurbani's message, the words of wisdom into our daily lives. Salok Mahalla Tija. Guru Amar Ji Maharaj are doing Kripa in this shabad. Sekha Choh Chakya Chao Vaya Eho Man Ikat Kar Aan. Guru Amar Ji Maharaj are referring over here about the wandering and about the mindset that this mind is basically wandering in all the directions, in all the four directions, east, west, north, south. And choh chakya chau vaya, ਚਾਰੋਂ ਤਰਫਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹਨੇਰ, ਇਹੋ ਮਨ ਇਕਤ ਘਰ ਆਣ. Maharaj is saying, bring your mind back to the home of the Lord, home of Maharaj, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, home of Gurbani. So basically Maharaj is referring ki there are so many distractions around in the world, but we should not be defocusing ourselves from the aim, and aim is to become one with Maharaj. Ehad tehad shad tu gur ka shabad pashan. They're saying don't let yourself just indulge in petty arguments. Don't let yourself just waste your time in doing tera, mera, tera, you, me, I. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਸ 'ਚ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਕੰਮ ਤੇ corporate life, in the business and the service life and so on. Oh shad. And what should we be doing? Gur ka sabad pashan. Let's try and realize, let's try and understand the word of Guru, Guru's shabad. Satgur agge teh pao, sab kish jane jaan. Maharaj saying कि Guru Maharaj is knower of everything. He knows every single thing. So bow in the humble respect before the true Guru, before Guru Nanak Dev Ji, before Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, because they know everything. He knows everything. Asa mansa jalai tu. So what does it mean? He knows everything. It means that no matter whatever we are doing or whatever we are not doing, no matter if we are hiding anything, no matter we are being clever with someone, but they know everything. So instead of thinking that he's not watching us, he's not looking at us, there is a record being made of whatever deeds we are doing. And we can hide from the worldly people, but we can never be able to hide from Maharaj. So those who believe in this, those who understand this fact, they don't hide anything. Asa mansa jalai tu hoye raho mehman. Maharaj कहते कि we should be burning our hopes. Let's burn away our hopes. Let's burn away our desires and live like a guest in this world. Live like temporary in this world, because nothing is permanent. When we start thinking things are permanent, then kalesh hunda hai. When we start thinking that, this belongs to me, this can never be taken away from me, this is mine, this is my family's, this is my child's, this is my parents', this can never be taken away from me. When we start thinking about permanency, then problem starts. But Maharaj is saying ki let's not get into this kind of duality. Nothing is permanent. Hoye raho mehman. Live like a guest on this planet Earth. Satgur ke paane pi chale hai, ta dargah paaveh maan. Maharaj कहते कि if we walk in harmony with the true Guru's will, if we start living in Guru Maharaj's hukum hai andar sabko, if we realize this fact that everything is happening within the hukum, then we shall be honored in Maharaj's court. then we shall be respected, then we shall be getting all the khushi of Maharaj, when we understand that every single thing is happening in Pane. Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj di Gurbani ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਦੱਦਾ ਦੋਸ ਨਾ ਦੇਊ ਕਿਸੈ, ਦੋਸ ਕਰਮਾ ਆਪਣਿਆ. We should not be giving blame to anyone. All what is happening as per our own karma. ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ, everything is just because of our own karma. Guru Maharaj are not here to do any mistakes. God don't make any mistakes. God is mistakeless. There is no mistake in the God, and He don't do any mistakes. It's because of our own karma we are seeing day and we are saying night. Karmi apo apni ke neda ke dur. So ਅਗਲੀ ਪੰਕਤੀ 'ਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਨਾਨਕ ਜੇ ਨਾਮ ਨਾ ਚੇਤਨੀ ਤਿੰਨ ਧਿਗ ਪਹਿਨਣ ਧਿਗ ਖਾਣ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ if we follow Guru's hukum, then we get all the khushi of Maharaj. However, on the other side, on the flip side, if we don't remember Maharaj, if we don't do Naam Jap, if we don't contemplate on the Naam, on the name of the Maharaj, then cursed are those clothes and cursed is their food. Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਧਿਗ ਪਹਿਨਣ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, clothing, everything else, and ਧਿਗ ਖਾਣ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਪਹਿਨਣਾ ਪੀਣਨਾ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ is just a curse. It's of no use because they are not connecting with Maharaj. They are not doing Amrit Vela. They are not doing Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru at Amrit Vela. They are not going to Gurdwara Sahib and taking blessings of Maharaj on a daily basis. Mahalla Tija, ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਤੋਟ ਨਾ ਆਵਈ, ਕੀਮਤ ਕਹਿਣ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ. ਹੁਣ Maharaj, they're doing ਵਡਿਆਈਆਂ. They're telling us how big and how glorious is Maharaj. There is no end to Maharaj's praises. His worth cannot be described by words. That's what Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj is saying, who himself is God, who himself is Rab Roop. But even they are saying, however they can say anything, they can speak out anything about Maharaj because they themselves Maharaj. Nanak Gurmukh har gun raveh gun meh rahai samay. Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਨੇ, those who are following Guru, who are following Guruji's bachan, who are following Guruji's whatever you call commandments, who are following Gurbani day in day out, they are Gurmukhs. Because they are doing praises of Maharaj, glorious praises of Maharaj. And they are the one who are absorbed in his glorious virtues. ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਗੁਣ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. ਗੁਣ ਮਹਿ ਰਹਿ ਸਮਾਏ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਗੁਣ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ. ਗੁਣ got basically engrossed in them. They are absorbed in the glorious virtues of Maharaj. ਪੌੜੀ ਹਰ ਚੋਲੀ ਦੇਹ ਸਵਾਰੀ ਕੱਢ ਪੈਦੀ ਭਗਤ ਕਰ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪੌੜੀ ਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਕਿ the Lord has adorned the coat of the body and he has embroidered it with devotional worship. ਆਪਣੀ soul and ਆਪਣੀ body ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. ਹਰ ਚੋਲੀ ਦੇਹ ਸਵਾਰੀ, ਚੋਲੀ mean this body, this soul. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ they have decorated this ਦੇਹ, this body ਨੂੰ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ, ਕੱਪੜਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ. ਕੱਢ ਪੈਦੀ ਭਗਤ ਕਰ, ਐਨ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕਢਾਈ ਕੀਤੀ, ਐਮਬਰੋਇਡਰੀ ਕੀਤੀ. which embroidery? The devotion, the love for Maharaj, the pyar for Maharaj, the prem for Maharaj, the nishkam bhavana for Maharaj, selflessness for Maharaj's prem and naam. ਹਰ ਪਾਟ ਲੱਗਾ ਅਧਿਕਾਈ, ਬਹੁ ਬਹੁ ਬਿਦ ਭਾਤ ਕਰ. Maharaj saying then now because Maharaj have started his whole body with cloth and the embroidery, so this is going to be carrying on. So Lord Maharaj have woven his silk into it. His silk ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਹਰ ਪਾਟ ਲਗਾ ਅਧਿਕਾਈ, ਪਾਟ silk, ਬਹੁ ਬਹੁ ਬਿਦ ਭਾਤ ਕਰ. In so many ways and fashions Maharaj has embroidered, Maharaj is woven this whole silk into it, making it beautiful, making his whole body beautiful. ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗਾ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਸੁਗੰਧੀਆਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ. Maharaj have given all these beautiful gun into our body so that we can do naam jap, we can do bandgi, we can do bhakti. ਕੋਈ ਬੂਝੈ ਬੂਝਣਹਾਰ ਅੰਤਰ ਵਿਵੇਕ ਕਰ. But there are only very few people, very rare people who understands, who are understanding, who have got this understanding in them, and then they deliberates within. They get this knowledge from within. Antar bibek kar, ਉਹ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਂਦੀ, they understand this whole knowledge, this whole chapter of how to realize Maharaj, how to get their happiness. Then it's not a rocket science. Just follow the hukum. Just stay in the hukum. Let's say someone's son have done a lot of hard work and a lot of hard work in the studies, day and night. And just before the examination, he got sick and he's unable to give the exam. Just stay in hukum. There must be something much better for the son coming in future. Someone has spent day in, day out for setting up a business, but it didn't do well. It's fine. It is happening in the hukum. Yes, we should be upsetting ourselves. We should be making fuss and hue and cry if we have not done the mehnat. If we have not ourselves been very honest with Maharaj. If we've been sleeping, we have been listening to music, we have been dancing and just listening to bells and so on, and not doing any hard work, not doing any parishram, not doing any kind of mehnat about it, and not being honest about it, then the problem hai. Tab te samajh bhi aaundi hai. Otherwise, just stay in hukum. When we start burning ourselves in the ego, in the jealousy, in the fire of competition, in the fire of greed, then problem starts. Then we start giving dukh to ourselves. So bujai eho bibek jis bujaye aap har. But this knowledge, this wisdom can only be understood if Maharaj do kirpa on their human beings. And Lord himself inspires them to understand. पर वो कृपा कदों होंदी है? When we keep doing Sangat of Maharaj, when we keep doing Sangat of Maharaj, when we keep doing Vaheguru, 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 and so on. We will keep doing Sangat of saintly souls and trying to understand the bachan of Gurbani, try to understand the meanings of Gurbani, try to follow the Gurbani. When you start doing positive things in the life, good deeds in the life, then Maharaj start looking at you from the positive mindset, happy mindset. Otherwise, Maharaj keep giving the basic necessity. Roti dahi jani hai ਉਹਨੇ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਮਨਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੱਬ, ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਟੀ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਆ. ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੈ, happiness only comes when we show happiness, when we show to God, yes, you are the one who I am living for. Jan Nanak kahai vichara gurmukh ਹਰ ਸਤ ਹਰ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ this poor servant ਨਾਨਕ speaks that Gurmukhs know the Lord and the Lord is true. ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੱਚਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੱਚਾ ਰੱਬ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਛਾਣ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਣਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ. No one else can do it. ਇਹ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੁਖਾਰਬਿੰਦ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਮਾਣਾ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਕ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆ. ਗੁਰਮੁਖ who are the Gurmukhs? Those who have got their mukh, their face towards Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and who are just making sure day in day out that how on the earth they keep following the hukum of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, no matter whatever may happen. Hukum of Parameshwar Akal Purkh Vaheguru, no matter whatever may happen, they keep following and practicing Gurbani day in day out, no matter whatever may be the consequence, because this life is temporary. Maharaj ne kiya na ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਪੰਕਤੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੋਏ ਰਹੋ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ, think us about as a guest in the world. That's the main thing in this whole Shabad Sat Sangat Ji. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. And this one thing, if we understand, then we stop getting attached with everything. Just Maharaj. Kyunki Maharaj is permanent. So ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਮਿਹਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਗਿਆਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਆ. ਬੋਲਦਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਰਹਿ ਗਈਆਂ, please forgive me for my mistakes. ਕੱਲ tomorrow morning another Hukamnama will come with Maharaj Ji's Kirpa and share the knowledge and Guru Maharaj Ji's shabad, the wisdom, the words of wisdom with Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji's Kirpa. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.